All right, Young Cartel, how's it going?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing, man?
Man, grinding, man. Good to see you out here on the West
Man,
Coast.
it feels good, man. It's beautiful out here. Like, for real. Like, I'm enjoying my time, like, and then I'm here with you. It don't get no better. You know
Man, that's what it is,
what I'm
man.
saying?
You've been in the music game quite a while, man, but you took a break. You was in jail for a while.
Yeah, I've been rapping since about like 2008, 2009. But yeah, I was going for a little while.
Okay, well, can you let them know a little bit about you? Like, where'd you grow up and what it was like for you growing up?
Yeah, so, go by Young Cartel. Born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts, home of the Celtics, the Red Sox, the Bruins, everything. But I grew up in a neighborhood called Dorchester, a small community in Boston, in a little neighborhood called Phil's Corner, but Dorchester specifically. And I got 8 brothers, 4 sisters. So I'm the baby, so my oldest brother, he's 52, I'm 31. So I've been around the streets, for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. And long story short, I found music as something that I felt like that can get me out of here and take care of my brothers, my sisters, you know what I'm saying? I got kids. So I'll use that platform I felt like I could generate money because I couldn't get a job and stuff like that. I was in and out of jail since I was 15. So like, did 3 years at 15, then came out, did a year, got out, did 5 years in state prison just recently. So it's like, I always been taken off the streets and then put in positions where I have to risk or go out my way to take care of myself and my family. And I always had to face consequences of me going to prison. But now, since I've been out, I've been perfecting my craft better so I can have a better return. You know what I'm saying? Like, working on my flow, building up my image, getting my money right. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of business so I could come out here and do things like this with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here today basically trying to reach out to my fans because I do have a lot of fans. And I'm here for my family and me. I'm doing this to reintroduce myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already been there. So I want to reintroduce myself to the younger folks that was listening to my music now. You know what I'm saying? They grown now. You know what I'm saying? I got everywhere I go. The fans, they're there. They supporting still to this day. And I ain't even dropping no music. I ain't dropped a song in like 8, 9 years. You know what I'm saying? And they still here. So I came here today to give them what they want. Everybody said they want to do an interview. They want me to tell them where I've been, what I was doing. They want me to talk about certain things that went on in my music career. You know what I'm saying? The rise and the fall. And I want to come here and I want to give it all out.
What was high school like for you?
I ain't been to high school.
You didn't go to high school at all? You dropped out in junior high?
So long story short, I dropped out in the 7th grade and then I went to jail for a stabbing. And I did a little less than 3 years, but I came on and they tried to make me go to school still, even at 18 and stuff like that. Because in Boston, we got this thing called No Child Left Behind. So you'll go take a test, and whatever your IQ status or however smart you are, they put you in that grade automatically. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I could drop out in the 5th grade and never go back to school, and then it'd be like, let me take that test. And they'd be like, well, you got 12th grade level, so go to 12th grade and get your diploma and graduate. So it's kind of like a finesse. So it's like, but I really couldn't go to school like that. I was in the streets.
So hold on. So in the 7th grade, how you said you were 14 years old?
It was about like 14 years. Started around, when I started going to middle school around like 13. That's when it
Okay,
started. Like I started skipping school. I wasn't going. I could stay home and smoke. Like my
and
father,
you got busted for stabbing, and you went to juvenile hall for 4 years.
no, 3.
3.
Yeah, they held me till I was 18 and let me out on my 18th birthday. So I got locked
What
about.
what was what was juvenile hall like for you?
So in Boston, it's 2 juvenile halls. Well, it's 3. Canterbury Street, Harvard Street, and one by Jackson Square in Roxbury, Jamaica Plain. It's like Elliott, I believe. Canterbury Street was like for the ones that was there for shooting and stabbings. Harvard Street was like pre-trial, like you going back and forth to court, you ain't get your time yet. You know, like county. Before you go to state prison, you go into county, you know, back and forth to court. That's Harvard Street. Then when you get your time, if you serious offense, mine was a stabbing, armed assault, intent to murder. So I went to Canterbury with the people with discharging firearms, kidnappings. Like, you'd be surprised how many crimes these kids was locked up for with me at that age. And like, I grew up with them, and it's like, so I was in there. It was like, it was rough because I was a small kid. You know, I was like the smallest kid in the neighborhood. I was a little peewee. Like, I was small as hell. Like, so when I went in, I was the smallest kid throughout the whole DYS, the whole time I was there. And like, I couldn't grow. Like, I literally couldn't grow. I was just a midget. Like, so people used to always mess with me, but like, everybody messed with me because I used to always keep it real. I was a rapper. I was like, used to always be friendly. I was jokey joke, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was the class clown. Like, everybody in there would be in there stressed out, crying because they're not going home. I'd just be in there sitting like, bro, like, this is DYS. Like, we got TV in this motherfucker. Like, we got video games in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got mom and dad coming to visit. They could bring candy and shit. Like, y'all crying and shit. Like, we just almost killed somebody and you got to do a couple years and play the video game. I'm fine. I was playing Grand Theft Auto in that motherfucker. Like, that shit crazy. You're locked up for almost killing somebody in there playing a video game, killing people as a child, brain ain't developed. And they wonder why I come out and I'm still doing the same shit to go back to prison. You know what I'm saying? But that's another topic I could get on another day. You could, you know what I'm saying? But it gets deeper than that.
And now you get out of jail, and what do you do with yourself when you get out?
Went back to my hood. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad and them wasn't, they wasn't done with me, but they was like fed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be a good kid. You know, a lot of people ain't gonna be real. Like, when you, like, even if you're in the streets, when you a kid, you a good kid until you get corrupted or start hanging with the wrong group. You don't just come out the womb a bad mother. You don't. You know what I'm saying? I was a honor roll student at a point in time. I was a professional dancer. I used to live in Paris. I danced in Paris. I show you photos and videos dancing in front of the Eiffel Tower like this, little kid, 5th grader, 4th grader, getting paid worldwide. Disney World, Disneyland, Hershey Park, every college you could think of dancing. I used to dance for LL Cool J, Missy Elliott. Like, I did all the little dance shows at the Reggie Lewis Center, the Strand Theater in Boston. I was a professional dancer, hip hop, break dancing, back flipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, my brother was doing that. So he started doing that when I was like 2 years old. So I just fell in line with him. I'm a little kid. I like to dance. You know what I'm saying? He used to bring me everywhere, show me off. And then about like 8, 9 years old, he got shot. So I'm like, why the f would anybody want to shoot my brother? You know what I'm saying? I'm at that age, even though I'm like 8, 9 years old, I'm at the age that I'm like, he a dancing ass nigga. Why you want to shoot my brother? Like, my brother fly. He got the girls, he got the car. This is my role model, you know what I'm saying? So my brother got shot and he almost died. So long story short, he had to get surgery. It's like, if they leave the bullet in, he died. But if you take the bullet out, he might still die. So what are you gonna do? Obviously take the bullet out, you know what I'm saying? Because if you leave it in, he's gonna die. It was stuck in his liver. So he lived. Then right after, my other brother, he got shot right after. So everybody that's living in my father's home, it's just me and my 2 brothers and my dad. We got 8, it's 8 boys, 4 girls. But only a certain amount of kids live with my dad. My father got 7 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different moms. I got 7 moms. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm the baby. But I'm just figuring out, like, why people are trying to hurt my brothers. So long story short, I figure it out. My brothers is in the streets. So I'm mad. I don't want to dance no more because my brothers ain't dancing because they got shot up. They can't dance no more. So I don't want to dance. My role model can't dance. I'm a dancer. He's a dancer. I'm dancing in Paris. I'm going everywhere. I'm getting all the clothes, all the love. I got fans as a child. I'm on music videos. And then I just stopped. And then, my brothers, they smoking weed, they drinking liquor, they hanging on the streets, cause they done. They like this shit. Like now they like trying to get their revenge back. So I'm like, now I'm watching them live this lifestyle. So that's all I'm seeing every day now. Smelling weed, drinking liquor, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they're not doing it like in the house with my pops there and shit. Like, but I'm a little kid, I'm not dumb. I know what somebody smell like. They walk by you, smell like that shit when you go in the backyard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then slowly I started doing it. I started smoking, sneaking off, doing shit. And that's when I stopped dancing, stopped going to school, skipping school. 6th grade, I went to the Lewenberg, Solomon Lewenberg. It's in Mattapan. I used to live right behind it, 54 Wellington Hill. I won the spelling bee. I came back from Paris, graduated. I didn't even do the 5th grade in school. I graduated the 5th grade in Paris. They took me out of school. I was doing schoolwork in Paris. I came back, went to the Solomon Lewenberg, moved to Fields Corner in Dorchester from Mattapan. And then long story short, that was like the wrong move. It was turned up. It was turned up. Everybody my age, nobody in school. We out here, we walking around, we buying natural ice cans and beers, $1 beers the size of an Arizona can, still reserved 211 and St. Ives and Boone's Farm and little kid, we're getting twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm smoking weed and like nobody's there to tell me like, Josh, get in the house. Josh, go to school. My pop's in the streets. My brothers is in the streets. Who's there to tell me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to cook my own food. I'm in the crib. I'm chilling. Josh should be all right. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.